Hi all. Today we are going to see about SkyPilot, which is a Python library which helps companies to utilize GPUs or utilize the cloud providers more effectively and combinedly. Uh, let's start from this. This is a open source GitHub repository. You can I have added the link in the description below. Uh, let's see what it solves as a problem. First, if you are running something on cloud, right, like if you are running a AI model nowadays in Gen AI boom, if we are running yeah, LLMs in cloud, then it will be becoming so difficult and so expensive. Difficulties in the sense like there are a lot of options when we are going to choose instance in cloud, like what location, what is the parameters, what we need to give, what are the scaling things. So these are all the things I mentioned as the difficulties. And also when it comes to SkyPilot, right, then it is a simple one and a cost effective one. How the cost effective one comes into play, let's see how it comes into play. Then the other main problem over here is like AI compute is so expensive, so that the companies needs to spend over 80% of their investments or revenues for the AI compute alone. This is how so much of the cost involved in this AI companies. We can also see how can we reduce the overall cost spent on these clouds for AI infra. Next comes the AI cloud, the complexity topic. If we start with this choices, right, there are three major cloud providers, what we all know. There are like n number of regions, there are 3 zones and 14 accelerators. These are all first, just for an example I'm saying. There are other provisions also. Next comes the data transfer setup. When it comes to the scaling part, then it's another huge level of complexity comes inside it. Like and what are the nodes, what are the clusters, what are the jobs we need to run, how can we transfer data between the clouds. Everything comes under this complexity, so this is a problem. Next comes the getting GPUs are hard. We are recently hearing that the GPU cluster is not that much enough for the whole over the world. People are trying to invest on GPUs. Nvidia is trying to produce as much as GPUs possible. And tech companies is also ready to acquire a number of GPUs. So there are a lot of GPU shortages also happening. If we see, when we try to create an instance or a machine with GPU, then suddenly the cloud provider doesn't have that much bandwidth, right? Then that would be a issue. So the time used for the GPU will be so much so much increased. We need to wait for the instance to be available to run the job may get failure. So these are all the problems involved in this not getting the hardware or the unavailability of the instances. So to solve all these problems, like handling the cloud infra, the complexities, saving the cost, maximizing the availability, so all these are now taken care by the SkyPilot. So whatever we run as a program, right, by using PyTorch, TensorFlow, sklearn, Docker, Ray, everything will be passed over SkyPilot, so that it will interact with the all the cloud providers we give to access. So it will choose the best location, best provision, run cleanup, setup. If you want to, as soon as you spin up the instance, right, you need to install the dependencies. So everything will be taken by this. So end of the day, you need to, they have kept this name SkyPilot in this sense because they integrate all the cloud providers, so they become the Sky. So these much days it was like AWS, Azure and GCP. Now they have increased to Oracle, Lambda, IBM, Samsung, SDS. So these are the things they have increased. So the maximizing the availability, handling the cloud infra, these two things are the direct problem they solve. Like integrating with all cloud providers and choosing the best location, best instance, best provision, everything they choose and they make available for you. So, and cost saving also, there is no need in wait period or what is the best GPUs or optimized GPUs needed to serve your LLM models or train your LLM models. They support both. So to do this also, they handle these things, the cost saving things also. Now the adoption rate of this SkyPilot is huge. Like the consumers of this open source repository SkyPilot, they utilize for AI training and AI serving on GPUs and also Google's TPUs. The next comes is the CPU intensive jobs. It's not only for GPUs, it's also CPU intensive tasks. So if you want to do with data cleaning or data processing steps, everything can be handled. The famous Vicuna LLM is also trained and served using this SkyPilot. The next comes the VLLM. They are the most famous and the standard LLM serving engine as of I know, as of now also. They are also trying to serve. They are using this SkyPilot for serving method. One of the method also. So these gives so much contributors and value add to this project. These are the people who are trying to support the project. There are 40 plus contributors, and there are 3.5 GitHub stars. Users from 10 different orgs are contributing this. To install and utilize this, it is a simple Python command, pip install SkyPilot. You can utilize this, and it is under Apache 2.0 license. And if you want to know how to use, why to use SkyPilot, let me know in the comments. I'll make another video. But this is an overview of SkyPilot, how they reduce the complexity, handle it for you, and also try to manage multiple cloud providers. These are the things what they provide us as an open source we can utilize and help them to improve. Yeah, thank you so much. See you all in another video.